Well, great morning, everyone. This morning I pulled cards. I wanted to look at the Republican Party, what's going on with them. Now, we know that, of course, Donald Trump is calling for them to shut down the government, if you don't make it hard to vote. So, what is the Republican Party doing? So the first thing I got out was the subject of this is shedding light, okay? Shedding light on the journey and talking about control. Shedding light on the journey, talking about control. This can also be sometimes like the mother bear protecting the cubs, protection, the journey, and shedding light. So they are in discussion today because of the outside influence of what is rapidly coming down, okay? Rapidly in motion, that they've got a headache about, okay? When it comes to this message about what Trump is telling them they have to do in shutting down the government if I don't get what I want, which is to make voting almost impossible, okay? So the energy coming into it, they're talking about the emperor, or who's in control? What about the control of the party? And above that, we have this, they're wishing they could walk away. They're wishing he would walk away because, this makes them feel like they are, out in the cold with things. And the challenge is the burden dragging this along, this action that he's telling them they have to do. So they're really feeling overburdened by this. And they want to come together as a party. Now, I'm talking about the regular Republicans, not the Laura Loomer loonies, the Looney Tune loomers. I'm not talking about the conspiracy Magatonians, the Trumpettes. I'm talking about the Republicans that are there in the House and the Senate, that are actually Republicans that Trump would call rhinos because they are not fully MAGA. So what we have underneath of it, we have them, coming together and talking about what? Holding on to democracy. When it comes to the White House, when it comes to stability of the White House. Now we know Trump is anything but stable. And they're trying to figure out their next action, their next move, because they feel like they are being hijacked. We have the devil here. Trump is in the center, and they feel like they have been hijacked. They're in the back. They're in the back being dragged along by Trump and his minions. And we'll keep going. They're looking at wanting a victory. When it comes to the message about this next action. And so they are wanting to come together and build something. When it comes to, now I would say this has to be the Queen of Cups when it comes to Kamala and her, her emotion, what she's putting out there. And they see that this is the wheel, okay? The wheel is turning, okay? So they are wanting to move this forward. And I think that they are wanting to, again, block some of this negative spin drama and be able to really mentally take control when it comes to moving things along for the long term, because they are not happy with what's coming in the harvest when it comes to Trump, the strength, and this attempting to overturn things with his fishtails and lies. So it looks like they want to temper these judgments and work on this attempting to control the action, because they are feeling a bit pushed to the edge. So it looks like the Republicans there are really looking at things and talking about saving democracy. I don't think it looks like they want to continue to buy into what Trump is saying. It's a bridge too far to shut down the country a month before the election so that Trump can have his way. It makes them look very bad as a party. So they are in some serious conversations now about what to do, how to handle this. And like it says at the beginning, they wish he'd walk away. They would like to walk away. They're feeling out in the cold with this. They think that Trump is out in the cold when it comes to what he is, pressuring them to do. So we'll have to see, but it looks like they may just step up to the plate and say, this is a bridge too far. We're not going to shut down the country on your whim. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll have to see if I've read that right or wrong, and we'll see you online.